Free your heart, free your soul. You don't have to feel alone. today is the bestest day of my life. But wait, this isn't about me. This is the story of my brother, Sky. You see, for a while, Sky stayed in a faraway place. Though it's far, it's a happy place full of nice people and cute animals. The atas and kuyas there take care of the animals well. They feed them, bathe them, and make sure the crawlies and itchies don't bother them. Sometimes there are people who visit to play with the animals. The belly rubs and treats and games of cats drive them insane. There are also kind dogs who drop by to check upon them. They have gentle hands, so the needles and blades become less scary. Sometimes magical boxes arrive. Tails dance and eyes go wide when that happens. My brother, Sky, is happy in that place, but he still wants to go home to be with his own family. There's no place like home after all. That's why Mom, Dad, and I are excited for the day of his homecoming. Finally, it's here! There he is, my brother!
Welcome
home,
Sky.
As I look into his eyes, I can feel it in my heart. We are going to be the best of friends. How do I know for sure? Because we came from the same place. And now, we ended up in the same loving home, under one big sky.
So, hello everyone. Hello Upax. I am Karen Yamkago, and of course, hello also to my partner and my co-host.
Hello everyone, Karen Onins here, and we will be your host for today's event. So get ready guys para to get sick of us and our lame jokes.
So, I hope everyone has already settled down and prepared yourselves because well, it's P&A time and I hope nakakain na ang lahat because tonight we have something special and grand in store for you guys.
Tama ka dyan, Miss Yamski. Now I wonder ano kaya yung something grand and something special na yon. Well, all I know is that tonight will be a night full of learning. So if you guys are hungry for knowledge, especially in the field of parasitology, you are in the perfect place for that because tonight officially commences the 2022 edition of UP Alpha Chiron Society's Paramihan ng Alam.
Pero before anything else, ano nga ba ang paramihan ng alam? Anyways, the Paramihan ng Alam Parasitology Contest is a yearly event held by UP Alpha Chiron Society. It is a parasitology quiz contest catered to veterinary medicine students who have taken or are currently taking parasitology courses. UPAX holds P&A both locally and nationally with the local event targeted towards UPLB CVM students, while the national event is open to all veterinary colleges and universities in the Philippines. And right now, we are actually blessed enough to be joined by 60 aspirants from different universities like Pampanga State Agricultural University, Cavite State University, Central Bicol State University of Agriculture, Central Luzon State University, and University of the Philippines, Los Baños. So, that's crazy. That's so much people. So, my God, that sounds so fun. And now, syempre, I can safely vouch that the heat is already on. But before we delve into the bones of tonight's events, let us first hear a few words from UPAC's incumbent Grand Chiron GC Christian Tyrone R. Besares for his opening remarks. Take it away, Ty!
Thank you so much, Yamka. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Christian Tyron Bisares, the current Grand Chiron of the UP Alpha Chiron Society. On behalf of UPAX, I welcome you all to the 28th PARAmihan ng Alam Quiz Contest. Thanks to each of you for joining us this afternoon. I will share some few thoughts about why we are gathered here this afternoon, and then we move on to the main part of our quiz contest. First and foremost, we are here to recognize our colleagues and sponsors. Thank you to each of you for sharing your time, talents, and resources with us. Without your support, we would be unable to conduct this event and help reach out to other veterinary medicine students around the Philippines. Today is the day for 60 veterinary medicine students from different universities as their knowledge of veterinary parasitology will be tested. This QuizCon aims to maximize each of our potentials as we face the next stage of our veterinary life and eventually our professional careers outside the university. I can still remember there's a friend of mine. He told me a statement. So it goes by it is important that we remember and that we understand. Because without remembering and without understanding, how can we expect that we can practice what we know? And one great tool to test the limits of our capabilities is through joining events like this. This will sharpen our skills, our knowledge, and this will challenge us to know what our limit is. Before I end my speech, I want to express how proud and thankful I am for the teams and committees behind this event. We've been through a lot, and our current situation is not in our favor. I know we can't even measure how high the stress level is for those behind this event. I know we've been cramming every preparation is a clutch game, even though we've been preparing for this for a few months already. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for staying, for working extra hours to make this event possible. Upak's the best until the end. Mabuhay, Kairans. Thank you so much. That's it for now. Let's continue to be critical thinkers. Good luck to all quiz participants. And remember, honor and excellence, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, thank you so much for that,
Yun.
Tay. All right, moving forward, let's take this time naman to discuss the mechanics and guidelines for the quiz contest. I'd like to request all our participants to listen intently because we'll only be going through these things once. All right, starting off with the UP Alpha Chiron Society's Paramihan ng Alam 2022 contest guidelines. Paramihan ng Alam 2022 is open to all bona fide and undergraduate students of veterinary medicine of the college or school which had received an official letter of invitation from the UP Alpha Chiron Society.
The invited veterinary college or school may allow any student to join the quiz contest. This year's Paramihan ng Alam will be done not in groups but individually. The invited veterinary college or school may also allow any number of students to join the quiz contest.
Know that previous winners of the contest are disqualified to join this edition.
Each contestant shall accomplish the provided registration form via Google Forms, which must be submitted with the following: a copy of certification of enrollment or student ID from the veterinary school of the contestant for the current semester indicating his or her classification.
All right, now that we're through with the contest guidelines, why don't we move on to the contest mechanics? So the quiz contest shall cover veterinary entomology, protozoology, and helminthology in all animals.
The platforms to be used in the contest are Quizzes and Zoom. Contestants shall go to joinmyquiz.com and enter the code provided by the quizmasters for the quizzes and must join in the video call using Zoom with the camera on. And again, emphasis on the requirement for all participants to have their camera on all throughout.
Right. It is advisable for the participants to stay in a place free from distractions and that has a good internet signal. Know that UPACs shall not be held liable for any form of technical difficulties like network interruptions and disconnection which are beyond our control.
The contest shall be composed of 3 rounds, those being easy, average, and difficult, with multiple choice as type of questions.
Easy round shall consist of 15 questions.
The average round shall consist of 10 questions.
Difficult round shall consist of 10 questions.
Next, the scoring system per round will be as follows, wherein each round will garner you 1, 3, and 5 points per correct answer, respectively.
For all the rounds, each question will be read twice and the choices once after the question was read the second time. Let me repeat that. For all the rounds, each question will be read twice and the choices once after the question was read the second time. The questions along with the choices will only be then flashed after the quizmaster has read the questions once. The timer will start as soon as the quizmasters give the go signal. The participants can answer the question during the allotted period of time, which are 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and 20 seconds for easy, average, and difficult rounds respectively.
Contestants could ask for clarifications after the question, which will be addressed to the Board of Judges. No objections will be entertained once the next question is asked. Judges' decision is final.
Next. Next, any form of cheating would automatically disqualify the participant.
The 3 contestants that would garner the highest points at the end of the quiz contest will be declared first, second, and third place respectively.
In the case of a tiebreaker round will be facilitated and the contestants who answers the question correctly and fastest will win. Again, emphasis on correctly and fastest. This round will utilize QuizIst default timer which awards points on the participant depending on the speed and accuracy of their answers. Note that this feature will only be utilized for our clincher round. And so if you have any questions regarding the point system for the easy, average, and difficult round, you may refer to our 8th mechanic.
Next, the UP Alpha Chiron Society reserves the right to modify the mechanics prior to the contest.
And lastly, any changes made will be announced prior to the contest proper.
And at this juncture, to know the people who will help us in the realization and success of the quiz contest, allow me to introduce our judges. Our first judge is an alumnus of University of the Philippines, Los Baños College of Veterinary Medicine, batch 2007, with his specialization in parasitology and molecular acarology. He's currently an associate professor of veterinary parasitology of UPLB College of Veterinary Medicine, and along with that, he is a UP scientist, editor-in-chief of the Philippine Journal of Veterinary Medicine, but above all, he is the chair of the Department of Veterinary Paraclinical Services of UPLB CVM. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Mil L. Galay to Paramihan ng Alam 2022.
Yay, welcome, Doc. Also, we are joined by another judge tonight. She is an alumna of the University of the Philippines, Los Baños College of Veterinary Medicine. She is a University Research Associate 2 of the Department of Veterinary Paraclinical Sciences of College of Veterinary Medicine in UPLB, a farm animal resident veterinarian at Veterinary Teaching Hospital, a Project Research Associate of the Department of Veterinary Paraclinical Sciences UPLB, a resident veterinarian of the Palawan Animal Health Center, Puerto Princesa City Veterinarian Office, and UPAC's very own junior advisor. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a warm welcome to none other than Dr. Christina Andreas de Ramos. Welcome, Doc.
Yeah, welcome.
Hey.
So now that we're all set, I think it's high time we give the screen to our smart and pretty quiz masters to facilitate the quiz contest proper, beginning with our easy round. You can now sign to quizzes.com and enter the code 388935, which will be shown in the, and more instructions can be found in the comment section below. Do not forget to type in your name with the proper format. So as shown on the screen, you can now join the link with the code. So Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Miss Sydney Blair Usman and Miss Juaneta Jo R. de la Calzada for our easy round.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Just one last reminder. During the quiz proper, if there are any concerns and contentions, please use the raise hand function on your Zoom app.
We will be giving 5 seconds after reading the answer for any clarifications.
Now, is everybody signed in?
Then, let's begin. But first, please turn on your cameras as stated in the mechanics that the cameras should be on during the quiz proper. Please turn on your cameras.
Alrighty then, let's begin with... Hold on, we still have players entering. We'll give you a few more minutes.
Again, if anyone is looking for the code, you can find it in the chat box. Thank you.
And while waiting for everyone to get in our quiz is link, gentle reminder to all our participants to please turn on your camera as it is stated in our mechanics. Thank you. As of speaking, we already have 50 participants in our quizzes link. Gentle reminder to our 10 remaining participants to double time, and so we can start the easy round now. Thank you. Also, before we forget, again, gentle reminder to all our participants in our quizzes link to please follow the correct, proper, or rather the proper name format so we can recognize your points and para di naman masayang yung mga efforts, di ba?
Okay, last call. We'll be closing the link in a while. So those who haven't joined yet, this is your last chance. Sayang na guys, you're here na. Malay mo ba, we'll be seeing your name in the list of winners mamaya.
Okay, as of speaking, we already have 66 participants in our quiz is link. So just for verification purposes, can I ask all the participants here in our Zoom call na nakapasok na sa quizzes link to please raise your hands para ma-monitor namin kung sino yung wala pa. Alright, thank you. Appreciate that. Alright. Also, we have received kung sino man yung participant natin na may name na 067 sa ating quiz is link, kindly change your name to the proper format as well as si Jazz daw. So again, we'll give you guys a minute to do that so we can proceed with our easy round now. Okay.
So while waiting, let's go ahead and mention our thanks and our heartfelt gratitude to some of our sponsors. This event is in partnership with Red Result Pest Management and Trading, Servicio Veterinaria Animal Hospital, New Vetus Marketing, MSD Animal Health, Marketers of Provecto. Brought to you by Hayop Kalinga Veterinary Clinic and Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation.
And of course, we'd love to thank our beloved media partners. This event is in partnership with Samhang Busco UPLB, Rodeo Club ISU Chapter, UP Rodeo Club, brought to you by UP Societas Mulierum Sorority, and special thanks to Young Entrepreneur Society UP, UP Society for the Advancement of Veterinary Education and Research, UP Venerable Lady Veterinarian Sorority, and League of Agricultural Engineering Students.
So while we're waiting for some of the participants to join, let's go ahead and ask some of us some questions for fun. So may nagtanong kanina, what would you do with the 8,000 if you guys won it? So let's pick somebody. Is Miss Kiara here? Are you with us today? Kiara, are you there? Speak to us. Okay. Let's pick somebody else. Pang comfort food. Oh my god, through bulk orders. What are your comfort foods?
Alright, since meron pa rin tayo mga participants na di pa nakapasok sa ating quizzes link, we'd set a deadline na lang for you guys to join in. So the easy round will officially commence 3 minutes from now. So to all our participants na di pa nakapasok sa quizzes link natin, I hope you guys will double time para di tayo magahol sa oras. Again, reminding all our participants to please join our quizzes link now. As of speaking, there are already 70 people. So sa mga di pa nakapasok, habol kayo guys, habol kayo. And sige, why don't we take this time ba to talk to our participants. So guys, don't shy out. If tatawagin ko kayo, please open your microphones and appreciate that.
Do
Sige,
it for
parang
the
gusto
8K.
kausapin tong si ano. Sino ba to? Si Panahon Reds. Hi Reds, good afternoon. Can you please open your mic perhaps? Is that good with you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi,
Gandang
good
hapon po.
afternoon. Alright. Ano ba? Sige, let me ask you one thing na lang. How did you prep up for this contest ba?
Actually, nagbasa lang ako kasi medyo matagal na since I've taken the subject ng parasitology and protozoology nung face-to-face pa. So, konting scanning lang dun sa mga handouts na provide sa amin way back then. So, yun.
I see. If you don't mind me asking pala, anong year ka na pala, friends?
This year?
Oh, I see.
Damn.
Alright.
No.
Alright, I guess best of luck, friends, and to all our other participants as well. Again, reminding everyone, we'll start the easy round a minute from now. So, sa lahat ng mga participants natin, sit back, relax, and prepare your minds because we'll start in a bit. Right, time is up, and so we'll give back the screen to our lovely quizmasters, Miss Sid and Miss Juan. Take the floor, please.
Hello. Welcome back. Again, just a quick reminder, during the quiz proper, if there are any concerns and contentions, please use the raise hand function on your Zoom app.
We will be giving 5 seconds after reading the answer for any clarifications.
Is everybody signed in?
Then, let's begin.
Question number 1. What nematode species produces dark yellow to brown, lemon-shaped eggs with a clear mucoid plug at both ends? What nematode species produces dark yellow to brown, lemon-shaped eggs with a clear mucoid plug at both ends? A. Capillaria. B. Trichuris. C. Heterachus gallinarum. Or D. Oxyuris equi. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is letter B, Trichuris.
This question is brought to you by the Chicken Doctors. Question number 2. Which among the following parasite to host pairings do not match? A. Strongyloides westeri is to horses and pigs. B. Mesostocerus digitatus is to cattle, carabaos, and other ruminants. C. Esophagostomum radiatum is to birds. Or D. Ornithostrongylos quadriradiatus is to pigeons. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is C. Esophagostomum radiatum is to birds. Esophagostomum radiatum are white, large, stout worms that occur in cattle, goats, and sheep.
Question number 3. How can Fasciolopsis busci be distinguished from other fasciolid species? How can Fasciolopsis busci be distinguished from other fasciolid species? A. Leaf-shaped body. B. less prominent shoulders and dorsoventrally flattened body? C, unbranched ceca and lack of cephalic cone? Or D, both A and B? Go. Time's up. The correct answer is C, unbranched ceca and lack of cephalic cone or shoulders.
A cestode has a length of no longer than 4 centimeters, a triangular head, and presence of teeth in the scolex. What is its intermediate host? A cestode has a length of no longer than 4 centimeters, a triangular head, and presence of teeth in the scolex. What is its intermediate host? A, snails, B, crabs, C, fish, or D, earthworms? Go. Time is up. The correct answer is D, earthworms. The species of the cestode described in the question is Amebutania cuneata, and its known intermediate hosts are earthworms.
Question number 5. What species of parasites causes measly pork? What species of parasites causes measly pork? A, Cysticercus cellulose, B, Taenia saginata, C, Cysticercus bovis, or D, Echinococcus granulosus? Go. Time's up. The correct answer is A, Cysticercus cellulose. Cysticercus cellulose, which is the larval stage of Taenia solium, is the causative agent for measly pork.
Question number 6. This part of Haemonchus contortus covers the vulva and is described as a large, prominent, thumb-like linguiform. What is the term for this part? This part of Haemonchus contortus covers the vulva and is described as a large, prominent, thumb-like linguiform. What is the term for this part? A, proboscis, B, lancet, C, vulval flap, or D, spicular sheath? Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter C, vulval/vulvar flap.
This question is brought to you by Servicio Veterinario Animal Hospital and Nuvetus Marketing. Question number 7. A disease caused by parasitic worms results in heart murmur and clogging of the heart, its major blood vessels, and pulmonary artery. What is the species of the causative agent? A disease caused by parasitic worms results in heart murmur and clogging of the heart, its major blood vessels, and pulmonary artery. What is the species of the causative agent? A, Natostoma spinigerum, B, Parafilaria bovicola, C, Wuchereria bancrofti, or D, Dirofilaria immitis? Go. Time's up. The correct answer is D, Dirofilaria immitis. The disease described in the question is a condition called heartworm disease, which is caused by Dirofilaria immitis.
Question number 8. What is the term for a parasite found in a location or tissue/organ in which it does not normally live. What is the term for a parasite found in a location or tissue/organ in which it does not normally live? A, incidental parasite. B, endoparasite. C, aberrant parasite. Or D, ectoparasite. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is C, aberrant parasite.
Just a quick reminder as well that for our participants, we highly encourage you to turn on your cameras. Thank you. Question number 9. Based on the Linnaean classification system, under what class do pseudotapeworms belong? Based on the Linnaean classification system, under what class do pseudotapeworms belong? A, class Nematoda. B, class Lyginea. C, class Eucystoda. Or D, class Cotyloda. Go. And time's up. The correct answer is letter D, class Cotyloda.
Question number 10. Toxoplasma gondii is a common epicomplexan protozoan parasite of cats. It has several intermediate hosts and is fatal, especially to the fetus in the first 2 trimesters. Only cats shed oocysts in feces. Which of the following is not used as a treatment against Toxoplasma? Toxoplasma gondii is a common epicomplexan protozoan parasite of cats. It has several intermediate hosts and is fatal, especially to the fetus in the first 2 trimesters. Only cats shed oocysts in feces. Which of the following is not used as a treatment against Toxoplasma? A, sulfadiazine and pyrimethamine. B, clindamycin. C, amprolium. Or D, none of the above. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is C, amprolium. Amprolium is used as a coccidiostat, an antiprotozoal agent acting upon Coccidia parasites.
Question number 11. The male urinary bladder of worm of rats resides inside the vagina of the immature female or the blank of the mature female. The male urinary bladder worm of rats resides inside the vagina of the immature female or the blank of the mature female. A, uterus. B, fallopian tube. C, urethra. Or D, vagina. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is A, uterus.
Question number 12. In argacid and ixodid ticks, excretion is accomplished via the blank, a pair of long, coiled structures that empty into the rectal sac. In argacid and ixodid ticks, excretion is accomplished via the blank, a pair of long, coiled structures that empty into the rectal sac. A, coxal glands. B, Malpighian tubules. C, synganglion. Or D, spirochetes. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is B, Malpighian tubules.
Question number 13. Chemicals used to kill lice are called A, pediculicides, B, ivermectin, C, strigolactones, or D, permethrin. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is A, pediculicides.
This question is brought to you by Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Co. Question number 14. What is the common name for the family Simulidae? What is the common name for the family Simulidae? A, Phlebopamine sandflies, B, biting midges, C, mosquitoes, or D, black flies / buffalo gnats. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is black flies / buffalo gnats.
Question number 15. What part of the animal's body is the predilection site for Babesia divergens or red water fever? What part of the animal's body is the predilection site for Babesia divergens or red water fever? A, lungs, B, liver, C, blood, or D, gastrointestinal tract. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is C, blood. And that marks the end of the easy round. Back to you, Onin Yamski.
Thank you, Miss Juan and Miss Sydney. Sheesh, easy round pa lang yon. Grabe, ang taray na ng ating mga questions. Parang ano ba? Parang pang-exam level na. Pero kidding aside, guys, job well done sa ating participants for making it through the easy round. Just a gentle reminder lang though, for any instances na nawala kayo sa quiz is link, I am very sad to announce that UPAC is not held liable for that. But worry not, because you can still join sa ating next round. So, sa mga na-disconnect dyan, bawi tayo sa next round.
Yes, so easy round pa lang yun and dapat stock knowledge na lang yan sa mga bets. Joke lang. May mga 5th year pa na dito, kaya pa ba? Ang haba-haba ng mga names, parang pwede na mag-password ko nga with numbers.
Tama. Click ko na agad yung remember password sa site. Pero you know what, partner? Nakaka-inspire yung ating mga participants kasi parang expert na sila dito. Makes me wish na, sana all matalino.
Spare brain cells, please. Kung may GCash donations, dapat may brain cell donation din. Very greatly appreciated. Pero kung di ako maging para expert, what if maging ipis na lang ako?
Ipis? Well, ayoko maging ipis eh. Ano ba? Roundworm siguro. Wala lang, feel ko mas nagre-resonate ako dun.
Okay, Gila, honestly, kung ganun, we can really see how well they know us, diba?
But alam mo, we can find out how far their knowledge really goes through our average round. So mga para pals, all our participants, get ready to latch onto our next round as the questions get more and more challenging. So with that, we are requesting for all our participants to join our new quizzes link for the average round with the code presented on the screen. You can now sign into quizzes.com and enter the code 432993. Again, the quizzes code for the average round is 432993. More instructions can be found in the chat box. And again, gentle reminder, do not forget to type in your name with the proper format.
Again, requesting all our participants na mag-join na sa ating quizzes link for the average round. The details are provided on the screen with the code 432993. And I just want to remind that all participants are required to have their camera on as stated in the mechanics earlier. And since habang hinintay natin ang lahat ng pumapasok sa mga nakakapag-join na, can you guys raise your hand sa Zoom just for verification? And while waiting, let's hear a word from one of our sponsors, the Chicken Doctors. Okay, all right. So with that, we'd also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our other sponsors as well. This event is in partnership with Red Pesol Pest Management and Trading, Servicio Veterinaria Animal Hospital, Uvetus Marketing, MSD Animal Health, Marketers of Bravecto. Brought to you by Hayop Kalinga Veterinary Clinic, Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation.
And of course, our beloved media partners, this event is in partnership with Samahang Busco UPLB, Rodeo Club ISU Chapter, UP Rodeo Club, brought to you by UP Soquietas Mulierum Sorority, and special thanks to Young Entrepreneur Society UP, UP Society for the Advancement of Veterinary Education and Research, UP Venerable Lady Veterinarian Sorority, and League of Agricultural Engineering Students.
Yes, thank you to everyone. Again, thank you din to the participants. So, a reminder na lang to join the link and with the code 432993 as shown in the screen. And once again, very important reminder for all the participants that it is required to keep your camera on throughout the entire contest. Failure to do so would actually mean that we can forfeit all of your points in the event that you garner the highest amount of points at the end of the contest.
All right, thank you for that reminder, partner. Again, as of speaking, we already have 55 people joining us in our quizzes link for the average round. Reminding all the other participants to please double time so we can start with our average round already. Again, gusto ko lang ulitin yung sinabi ng partner ko. We are reminding all participants to please open your cameras all throughout the quiz contest because failure to comply to that mechanic would mean forfeiture of the points even in the event that you garner the highest amount of points at the end of the contest. Okay.
So, join na guys while you're still here. For those who were unable to join the easy round due to technical difficulties, maybe bawa na lang kayo dito. Let's go! Get that 8K! As of now, we have 56 people who are in the link. Once again, I'd like to ask for those who have already joined to use the raise hand feature so that we can check those who still haven't joined the link. Thank you.
All right. So, reminding all the participants that you have 3 minutes to join the quizzes link for the average round. While waiting for that, why don't we take the 3 minutes to talk sa ating mga participants again para naman ma-check namin how you guys are doing.
Yun na.
Sige.
Recitation
Okay.
time.
Yes, it pala to. Sige, can I please talk to, sino ba to? Si Miranda Corinne? Hi, Miranda. What's up?
Hi.
Good afternoon. Good evening pala. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you feeling naman? Kinakabahan ba?
Nag-enjoy
Ano ba?
pa. Yes, pero nag-enjoy naman.
Okay, I'm glad to know that you enjoyed our QuizCon. Sige, let me ask you one thing pala. How did you find out about our event?
Sa mga doc, nag-announce sila, and then, ayun.
I see. How
And
about
then,
your partner?
pero
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, sige, how about your partner? Is there anything or anyone you'd like to talk to?
Yes.
Ano ba yung partner
Let's
ko?
look for one. It's my target. What about Jeriel? Sana I pronounced that correctly. Sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong, ah. Hello?
Yes po.
Hi. Oh my gosh. So, hello. So yung question din, how do you feel right now after that easy round?
Okay lang po. Kinakabahan pa rin siya. Medyo nag-ano
okay.
lang po, problem
Don't be
po.
shy. Say it's easy.
Nagka-problem lang po, na-disconnect po.
Ay, yeah. It's okay. Bawal ka na lang dito. And the difficult round. Oh, diba? Dalawang chances ka pa. Also, how did you find out about PNA rin?
Sinabi po nung prof ko, yun, tas ako po yung pinili na po.
Ay, dapat baka hatiin niya yung 8K. You're wrong. Born mo na siya.
Alright, sige. Since it's already 6 p.m., we are to start now our average round. So, as of speaking, we only have 56 participants joining us in our average round. So, ayun na nga, I guess, handa na ang lahat. And so, Miss Juan and Miss Sydney, take the floor and put their brainworms to work as we start the average round.
Hello. We are back. And again, another reminder. During the quiz proper, if there are any concerns and contentions, please use the raise hand function on your Zoom app.
You will be giving 5 seconds after reading the answer for any clarifications.
Is everybody signed in?
Then let's begin.
Question number 1. This diagnostic technique involves a mechanism of having a secondary antibody as the next reagent after the specimen reacts to the primary antibody. The secondary antibody will be tagged as conjugated with a molecule that can be excited by UV light. This diagnostic technique involves a mechanism of having a secondary antibody as the next reagent after the specimen reacts to the primary antibody. The secondary antibody will be tagged as conjugated with a molecule that can be excited by UV light. A. Enzyme-linked immunosorbent assays, or ELISA. B. Indirect fluorescent antibody test, or IFAT. C. Complement fixation test, or CFT. Or D. Western blotting. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is B, indirect fluorescent antibody test, or IFAT. The diagram shows the secondary antibody serving as the next reagent after the specimen reacts to the primary antibody. The secondary antibody is designed for any member of the antibody class used in the first reagent. It will be tagged as conjugated with a molecule that can be excited by UV light. This will result in a luminescence under a fluorescent microscope if the parasite antigen is present.
Are there any contentions? Because I see some people raising their hands. If there are none, can you please lower your hands? Thank you. Question number 2. What type of metacestode is associated with T. taniiformis and has a single head separated from its cyst by a chain of segments? What type of metacestode is associated with T. taniiformis and has a single head separated from its cyst by a chain of segments? A. Cysticercus. B. Strobilocercus. C. Cineurus. Or D. Cysticercoid. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is B. Strobilocercus. This consists of a single tapeworm head that separates from its parasitic bladder by a chain of segments. It also folds to form a pea-sized sphere.
Question number 3. This species is about 1.5 to 4 centimeters long, is grayish red when fresh, has 2 sets of leaf crowns, and 2 teeth-like projections at the base of its buccal capsule. It is usually located in the cecum and colon of horses. This species is about 1.5 to 4 centimeters long, is grayish red when fresh, has 2 sets of leaf crowns, and 2 teeth-like projections at the base of its buccal capsule. It is usually located in the cecum and colon of horses. A. Strongylus equinus. B. Strongylus vulgaris. B. Ceatostomum, or D. Silicocylus. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is B. Strongylus vulgaris.
Question number 4. Chippy the goat experiences chronic typhlitis and colitis, watery diarrhea, anemia, retarded growth, and inappetence. Dr. Pamintuan discovered yellow/brown lemon-shaped eggs after stool examination. Give the scientific name and organ location of the parasite. Chippy the goat experiences chronic typhlitis and colitis, watery diarrhea, anemia, retarded growth, and inappetence. Dr. Pamintuan discovered yellow/brown lemon-shaped eggs after stool examination. Give the scientific name and organ location of the parasite. A. Trichuris ovis in the cecum. B. Trichuris vulpis in the cecum. C. Esophagosumum venulosum in the colon. Or D. Esophagosumum columbianum in the cecum. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is A. Trichuris ovis in the cecum.
Question number 5. Which of the following statements is false? Which of the following statements is false? A. Heterachus does not have a paratenic host. B. Parascaris has horses as its host and cannot be transmitted vertically. C. Ascaridia affects poultry and cannot be transmitted vertically. Or D. Ascaris does not undergo hepatotracheal migration and has no zoonotic importance. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is D. Ascaris does not undergo hepatotracheal migration and has no zoonotic importance. The correct statement is that Ascaris does undergo hepatotracheal migration with humans as its definitive host.
Question number 6. This species caused an outbreak after the hikers at Banff National Park drank contaminated stream water and became ill with abdominal pain, bloating, diarrhea, steatorrhea, weight loss, nausea, and vomiting. It also affects dogs, cats, and calves. What is the genus of the parasite and the name of the disease? This species caused an outbreak after the hikers at Banff National Park drank contaminated stream water and became ill with abdominal pain, bloating, diarrhea, steatorrhea, weight loss, nausea, and vomiting. It also affects dogs, cats, and calves. What is the genus of the parasite and the name of the disease? A. Cryptosporidium and cryptosporidiosis. B. Giardia and giardiasis/beaver fever. C. Toxoplasma and toxoplasmosis. Or D. Schistosoma and schistosomiasis. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is Giardia and giardiasis and beaver fever, letter B. Giardiasis is the most common diarrheal disease that affects humans, dogs, cats, and cows. Giardia is usually found on soil, food, and water that are contaminated with feces of infected people/animals.
This question is brought to you by Red Pasol Pest Management and Trading. Question number 7. Which of the following is true about capillaria? Which of the following is true about the capillaria? A. They're small and slender whipworms, approximately 1 to 8 centimeters long. B. The eggs are almost colorless, slightly striated, and segmented when laid. C. They have an indirect life cycle. Or D. Fenbendazole and levamisole can be the choice of medication. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is D. Fenbendazole and levamisole can be the choice of medication. Medications under the same class of fenbendazole and levamisole can be useful in birds at elevated dose rates. As for the other statements, they're hairworms and not whipworms. The eggs are unsegmented when laid, and they can have direct or indirect life cycles.
Question number 8. Its metacercariae exist in the gastrointestinal tract, penetrate the intestinal wall, and move into the peritoneal cavity, then through the diaphragm into the pleural cavity. They enter lung tissue, become encapsulated, and develop into hermaphroditic adult worms that produce eggs. Hosts become infected by eating raw, pickled, or poorly cooked crustaceans. Its metacercariae exist in the gastrointestinal tract, penetrate the intestinal wall, and move into the peritoneal cavity, then through the diaphragm into the pleural cavity. They enter lung tissue, become encapsulated, and develop into hermaphroditic adult worms that produce eggs. Hosts become infected by eating raw, pickled, or poorly cooked crustaceans. A. Opistorchis sinensis. B. Platinosomum of pastosum. C. Paragonimus westermanni. Or D. Cyclocoelum. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter C, Paragonimus westermanni.
Question number 9. Which among these feeds on red blood cells, cell fragments, and cell debris, is transmitted to new hosts by rounded cysts passed in excrement and is subsequently ingested by a new host? Which among these feeds on red blood cells, cell fragments, and cell debris is transmitted to new hosts by rounded cysts passed in excrement and is subsequently ingested by a new host? A. Amoeba, B. Balantidium coli, C. Toxocara, or D. Toxoplasma canis? Go. Time's up. The correct answer is B. Balantidium coli.
Question number 10. This question is brought to you by Red Bissell Pest Management and Trading. Question number 10. What is the vector of Rocky Mountain spotted fever caused by Rickettsia rickettsii, canine pyroplasmosis caused by Babesia canis, canine pancytopenia caused by Ehrlichia canis, Old World canine hepatozoonosis caused by Hepatozone canis, and anaplasmosis caused by Anaplasma platys? What is the vector of Rocky Mountain spotted fever caused by Rickettsia rickettsii, canine pyroplasmosis caused by Babesia canis, canine pancytopenia caused by Ehrlichia canis, Old World canine hepatozoonosis caused by Hepatozone canis, and anaplasmosis caused by Anaplasma platys? A. Rhipicephalus sanguineus, B. Ixodes scapularis, C. Amblyoma americanum, or D. Dermacentor andersoni? Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter A, Rhipicephalus sanguineus. And that marks the end of the average round. Back to you, Yamka and Onyx.
Hello. Okay. So yun nga, that about wraps it up for our average round, and we're more than halfway actually. We're more than halfway there, you guys. Grabe naman yun. Feeling ko naubos na ako ng brain cells dun eh.
Same, same. Pero to be fair ha, props sa ating participants. Mad respect to you guys for making it this far. You're already through 2 out of 3 rounds. Kaya laban lang kasi you're already almost at the finishing line.
Lapit na sa 8K. So anyway, while our tabulators are still tallying the scores for our average round, why don't we take this time again to express our manifestations to chat box if you have anything to say, anything to cheer for, what your feelings, what you're thinking. Feel free to let us know. And guys, let's go for recitation time again. Let's ask around for some input or some of our experiences to get to know each other a little. So can we ask Catherine? Are you there?
Hello?
Hi. How is the average
Rinig
round
po
for
ba?
you? Yes.
Mahirap po.
Oh my God. As someone na hindi pa nagpara, I'd like to ask, yung questions by, parang exam level na ba or dapat stock knowledge na yan sa'yo?
Nasa para 1 pa lang po kasi ako. Nagkakasimula pa lang po ng para. Kaya, hirap na hirap po.
Pero sanay ka na sa kahirapan. Fake it till you make it. Life logo.
Alright. Ako naman, nanggit ako dun Sige, gusto ko rin mag-interview. I want someone from UPLB rin. Sige, is Kuya Carl Michael Bautista here? Kuya CM? Are you here?
Hello.
Hello Kuya, Sige, yung question ko naman sa'yo, for those of you guys who didn't know pala, I'm actually a freshie, so di ko pa naranasan yung yung face-to-face. So yung question ko kay Kuya CM, ano ba yung favorite F2F vet med experience mo?
Hindi ko kasi nung freshie kami, konti pa lang yung vet subjects nun. So, very seldom ang pero masaya naman na hindi ko alam.
Saan set mo mag-join kahit hindi mo alam na para?
Masaya ang masaya sa VetMed experience ko ay umattend sa mga free dinner ng mga orgs. Yan lang siguro for now. Kasi freshie pa lang ako nun.
Building the 8K.
Ayun, masaya kumain sa mga orgs.
Yan yung incentive. Joke. It's a good way kaya to form relationships. So, with that, thank you again for the participants talking to us. Oh my gosh. So, also, gentle reminder, again, daming gentle reminders. We'll give the participants another 2 to 3 minutes to join yet another quiz link through the code that will be provided on the screen. So, yun nga guys, we're more than halfway there. So let's go. Last round na.
Yes, let's go. Again, all participants can now sign in to our quiz link for the difficult round and enter the code 708980. Again, 708980. More instructions can be found in the comment section below or the chat box. And please do not forget to type in your name with the proper format and of course, open your cameras.
Yes.
Again, proper name, format, and open your cameras. Yun lang talaga, guys.
Yes. So, again, while we wait for our participants to join in the new link, let us once again hear a quick word from another one of our sponsors, Servicio Veterinaria Animal Hospital. Yes, say thank you to joke. So thanks to Servicio Veterinaria Animal Hospital for their generosity. And besides that, we'd also like to thank Red Pesol Pest Management and Trading, instead of providing for professional pest management programs against termites, mosquitoes, flies, ants, and rodents. Red Pesol also offers disinfection services and pest control, technical and business consultations to other pest control companies and for livestock and feed mills. Additional inquiries can be sent by contacting them through professionalpestkillers@yahoo.com or calling 0917-896-7115. XOXO.
All right. Along with that, we'd also like to mention and thank Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation, famously known for their reliable fly control services, most especially in farms. Upholding their primary control principle, Hardhead Solutions makes use of the right product, right application, right dosage, and right timing to provide clients with the best quality of service. Additional inquiries may be forwarded and sent to 0998-887-9243 or 0917-583-3343. 6098. Again, sige. Just to verify kung sino-sino partner. Alright. Just to verify kung sino-sino yung mga participants nating nasa quiz is link na for the difficult round. Can I please ask everyone to raise their hands sa ating Zoom call? And also, reminder to everyone na mga na nagtatanong, hindi po sync ang ating Zoom at ang ating quiz is link. So for all our participants, we highly encourage you guys to focus sa ating quiz is link provided. Again, hindi po sync yung ating Zoom call at ating quiz is link. Yan lamang po. Okay. As of speaking, we have, ilan na ba? Let me check it. Give me a minute. As of speaking, we have 56 participants in our quiz is link for the difficult round. Reminding our participants na hindi pa nakapasok to double time kasi we'll start the difficult round in a bit.
Ito na, guys. The boss level.
Reminding everyone that we'll start the difficult round a minute from now, or exactly 6:25. So please join our quizzes link for the difficult round now.
Last push na, guys.
Last na lang.
So close.
All right. Now let's proceed to the moment you've all been waiting for, the long-awaited boss level of this event. So Ms. Yamski, our audience, our participants, ihanda na inyong mga body, mind, and spirit because we are down to the difficult round. Sheesh! Let's go!
Sheesh! Okay, so let's give the screen sa pinakamaganda nating quizmasters. Once again, Miss Juan and Miss Sydney, take the floor for our difficult round.
Welcome to the difficult round. One more reminder, during the quiz proper, if there are any concerns and contentions, please use the raise hand function on your Zoom app.
We will be giving 5 seconds after reading the answer for any clarifications.
Is everybody signed in?
Then let's begin.
Question number 1. This worm occurs in the walls of the stomach, esophagus, and aorta of canids, felids, goats, and donkeys. It causes aneurysm of the thoracic aorta, reactive granulomas of variable size in the esophagus, and exostoses that bridge between ventral aspects of the thoracic vertebrae. This worm occurs in the walls of the stomach, esophagus, and aorta of canids, felids, goats, and donkeys. It causes aneurysm of the thoracic aorta, reactive granulomas of variable size in the esophagus, and exostoses that bridge between ventral aspects of the thoracic vertebrae. A. Oxyspirura matsuni. B. Spirocerca lupi. C. Chylospirura habilosa. Or D. Streptophagus armatus. Let's go. Time is up. The correct answer is B. Spirocerca lupi. Migrating larvae may cause inflammation and scarring of the aortic wall or aneurysm, while granulomas and nodules may form in the esophagus due to worm clumps.
Question number 2. Dr. De Pedro recently rescued a beaver from an overflowed stream and immediately did a full general checkup on the animal's health. Upon fecalysis, this trematode egg was observed. What is the species of this egg? Dr. De Pedro recently rescued a beaver from an overflowed stream and immediately did a general checkup on the animal's health. Upon fecalysis, this trematode egg was observed. What is the species of this egg? A. Travasosuis rufus. B. Stichorchis subtricatrus. C. Homologaster pallionae. Or D. None of the above. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is B. Stichorchis subtrichotris. The trematode Stichorchis subtrichotris from the order Parampistomidae is the dominant parasite in the Eurasian beaver, where over 95% of beavers in Kansas are affected.
This question is brought to you by the Chicken Doctors. Question number 3. A chicken from a poultry farm exhibited coughing, sneezing, and other respiratory disturbances before dying. Consequently, Dr. Patawaran decided to conduct a necropsy on the animal to identify what caused its death and found out that its trachea was infected by a red forked worm that revealed a wide oral aperture and cup-shaped buccal capsule under the microscope. What is the identity of this nematode? A chicken from a poultry farm exhibited coughing, sneezing, and other respiratory disturbances before dying. Consequently, Dr. Patawaran decided to conduct a necropsy on the animal to identify what caused its death and found out that its trachea was infected by a red forked worm that revealed a wide oral aperture and cup-shaped buccal capsule under the microscope. What is the identity of this nematode? A. Oxyspirura mansoni. B. Physocephalus sexillatus. C. Mammamonogamous laryngeus. Or D. Syngamous trachea. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is D. Syngamous trachea. Syngamous trachea is a parasitic worm that affects the respiratory system of domestic and wild birds and is characterized by a red forked-shaped appearance due to the copulation of male and female worms.
Question number 4. This hookworm only affects swine and wild boars worldwide. The predilection site of this adult worm is found in the small intestine. These worms attach to the mucosa to suck blood and frequently change attachment sites, causing hemorrhages and lesions. Although infection is not frequent, massive infestations may cause significant damage to endemic areas. This hookworm only affects swine and wild boars worldwide. The predilection site of this adult worm is found in the small intestine. These worms attach to the mucosa to suck blood and frequently change attachment sites, causing hemorrhages and lesions. Although infection is not frequent, massive infestations may cause significant damage to endemic areas. A. Grygeria pachycelis. B. Agriostomum vryberg. C. Bonostomum trigonocephalum. Or D. Globocephalus urosubulatus. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is D. Globocephalus urosubulatus.
Question number 5. Dr. Abay was called to perform necropsy in a cattle farm in New Zealand. Some cows had been exhibiting profuse watery feces and poor body condition prior to their death. Upon examination of the gastrointestinal tract, it was noted that the abomasal mucosa exhibited a Morocco leather appearance. Slender reddish-brown worms were collected from the abomasal surface. What is the scientific name of the parasite? Dr. Abay was called to perform necropsy in a cattle farm in New Zealand. Some cows had been exhibiting profuse watery feces and poor body condition prior to their death. Upon examination of the gastrointestinal tract, it was noted that the abomasal mucosa exhibited a Morocco leather appearance. Slender reddish-brown worms were collected from the abomasal surface. What is the scientific name of the parasite? A. Haemonchus contortus. B. Mysistocerus digitatus. C. Ostratagia ostrataji. Or D. Trichostrongylus axei. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is C. Ostratagia ostrataji. Ostratagia ostrataji is perhaps the most common cause of parasitic gastritis in cattle from temperate countries. The disease, often simply known as ostracogiosis, typically affects young cattle during their first grazing season, although herd outbreaks and sporadic individual cases have also been reported in adult cattle.
Masses of yellowish gray eggs were observed around the horse's perineum, causing intense anal pruritus. What superfamily does this parasite belong to? Masses of yellowish gray eggs were observed around the horse's perineum, causing intense anal pruritus. What superfamily does this parasite belong to? A. Superfamily Spiroidea. B. Superfamily Oxyuroidea. C. Superfamily Trichostrongyloidea. D. Superfamily Rabbitoidea. Or E. Superfamily Ascaridoidea. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter B, superfamily Oxyuroidea. Oxyrus equi or equine pinworms belong to the superfamily Oxyuroidea. Oxyrus equi deposits masses of yellowish gray eggs around the horse's perineum, which may cause intense anal pruritus. Affected animals attempt to rub their tail and rump on solid objects, causing broken hairs, bare patches, and scarification and scaling of the skin.
Question number 7. This parasite is infective at its L1 stage and can be transmitted through the infected animal's sputum. It protrudes from the surface and causes pinkish gray granulomas. What is this parasite called? This parasite is infective at its L1 stage and can be transmitted through the infected animal's sputum. It protrudes from the surface and causes pinkish gray granulomas. What is this parasite called? A. Oslerus osleri or dog lungworm. B. Illyrostrongylus abstrusus or cat lungworm. C. Chronosoma vulpis or fox lungworm. Or D. Capillaria aerophila or tracheal worm. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is A. Oslerus osleri or dog lungworm. Dog lungworms are embedded in fibrous nodules sized around 2 to 20 millimeters in the trachea at the region of the bifurcation and in the adjacent bronchi. It results in pinkish gray nodules with the parasite protruding outside the surface as seen in the image.
This question is brought to you by Servicio Veterinario Animal Hospital and Nuvetus Marketing. Question number 8. A rabbit was observed with discharges and thick crust accumulating within the ear. Which of the following parasites was responsible for this condition? A rabbit was observed with discharges and thick crust accumulating within the ear. Which of the following parasites was responsible for this condition? Please refer to the to the images for your choices. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is D, Sauropus cuniculi. P. cuniculi is an ubiquitous parasite of the external ear canal and can frequently be demonstrated in apparently healthy rabbits. When infested, rabbits are placed under stress, as for example, when a doe kindles, the population of mites tends to explode, resulting in ear canker.
Question number 9. An African pygmy hedgehog was brought to Lem Jim Exotics Veterinary Clinic with a chief complaint of lethargy, decreased appetite, excessive quill loss, and crusty skin. Upon physical examination by Dr. Alistrix, loose quills, hyperkeratosis, seborrhea, and mite droppings were observed. Skin scraping was done for diagnosis, and mites were found. The mites have 3 long setae on the 3rd pair of legs. What is the scientific name of the mite? An African pygmy hedgehog was brought to Lem Jim Exotics Veterinary Clinic with a chief complaint of lethargy, decreased appetite, excessive quill loss, and crusty skin. Upon physical examination by Dr. Alistrix, loose quills, hyperkeratosis, seborrhea, and mite droppings were observed. Skin scraping was done for diagnosis, and mites were found. The mites have 3 long setae on the 3rd pair of legs. What is the scientific name of the mite? A. Caparinia tripilis. B. Notoedrus muris. C. Sarcoptes cavii. Or D. Ornithonisus bacoti. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter A, Caparinia tripilis. It is a sauropid mite that causes skin diseases in hedgehogs. Clinical signs of infestation of C. tripilis are excessive quill loss, loose quills, hyperkeratosis, seborrhea, lethargy, and decreased appetite. Both male and female can be identified by the 3 long setae on the 3rd pair of legs.
This question is brought to you by Hayop Kahinga. Question number 10. This is an intestinal parasite of primarily raccoons, ringtails, cacomyces, coatis, kinkajous, olingos, and olingitos. This parasite can infect and attain sexual maturity in dogs. It can also cause visceral larva migrans in humans. This is an intestinal parasite of primarily raccoons, ringtails, cacomyces, coatis, kinkajous, olingos, and olingitos. This parasite can infect and attain sexual maturity in dogs. It can also cause visceral larva migrans in humans. A. Toxoscaris leonina. B. Ascaris univalens. B. Balisascaris procyonis. Or D. Toxocara mistax. Go. Time is up. The correct answer is letter C, Balisascaris procyonis. Balisascaris procyonis is the roundworm of procyonids like raccoons, ringtails, coatis, and others. It is a zoonotic parasite and can also affect dogs. Diagnosis of B. procyonis is by fecal flotation and identifying its ova. And that marks the end of the difficult round. Back to you, Onins and Yamski.
Thank you, Miss Juan and Miss Sid. Alright, the heat is still on. Grabe talaga ating mga participants. Kasi biruin mo yun, partner. An hour na sila naglalaban-laban, just to clinch the top spot of the contest. And they still stand as mighty as the first time they came in. So that's why all participants, give yourselves a pat on the back for doing a good job. Congrats on surviving the QuizCon. Pero alam mo, partner, if I have to be honest, if ako siguro yun, di ko kaya yun. Kaya, just to validate my struggle siguro, can you take a shot every time naguluhan ka rin?
Partner, don't! If that's the case, dapat na si ER ako right now. But, oh my God, kidding aside, grabe talaga, hats off to the committee behind the questions sa quiz contest natin tonight. Di nyo yan mahanap sa check or Quizlet, no? No! Mahirap na nga para, tapos pinahirap nila for us. Wow, we love Upax.
Wow, agree ako dyan. Honestly, at this point, as a freshie, it just feels like they're babbling some sort of foreign language stuff or, spell from Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying?
Bastos. Isang Wingardium Leviosa nga dyan. Well, right now, while we are consolidating the total scores that our participants got from all three rounds, the easy, average, and difficult round, why don't we have some fun?
Tama. Di ako dyan. Sige, everyone, to blow some steam off, we prepared something for you guys. So we'll be playing some silly little games just to get your minds off para muna for a while. Wow, game in a game, Inception. Anyway, let's begin. So partner, Miss Yamski, can you please read the mechanics for all our participants?
Yes, okay. So our game for tonight is Guess the Logo. Pretty sure you guys know na self-explanatory title, pero I'll be reading the mechanics. So first, the logos with missing figures will be displayed on the screen. Once the signal is up, the players will type in their answers, and the signal will be in the form of a line chatted by one of our moderators. So I'll be chatting the line. So first one to guess the logo correctly wins, and your answers will only be considered if it gets sent after the markers. So be ready.
Yes, also guys, reminder that every correct answer merits a cash prize. So ang cash prize pa natin per correct answer is 20 pesos sa GCash. Sheesh! Pang-shopping na yun.
Let's go. Kung di 8K, let's get 20 pesos, guys!
Again, reminding everyone na your answers will only be noted pag na-type nyo siya after the marker. Partner, can you please provide a sample marker for everyone?
Okay, so here's the sample marker. All the lines.
Yan. Yan na yan. Sige. If wala nang tanong, why do we proceed to our first logo? Ano kaya to? For our first logo, we have some flame. Oh, wow.
Whoa. Hold on. Wait, no, the marker. Wait, guys. You want to send the marker? Wait lang. Wait, chill lang. We'll give a countdown naman as to when we'll send the marker.
Yeah.
So, chill lang. No. What's the example?
I'm sorry for the confusion, guys. We'll be giving out the marker for the first logo in 3, 2, 1, 0. Go!
Yan. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ang dami nagtitinder.
Oh my God. Sino kaya yung nakakuha ng unang tamang sagot?
So we have Denise. Yes. Okay. Congrats, girl.
So the correct answer is, ano kaya to? Hindi ko alam to eh. Tinder. Wow. Si Denise mukhang gumagamit ng Tinder to ah. Alright.
Professionals eh. Ay, joke.
Alright, sige. Moving forward, I also just like to remind pala na all the participants na nanalo will be messaging you guys later na lang. Alright, logo number 2. Ano kaya to?
Guys,
wala
wait
pa yung
for
marker.
The marker.
Wala pa yung marker.
Ano kaya yung PP?
Ano kaya yung PP? Alright, we'll be giving out the marker in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, sheesh.
Alright, I'm seeing someone from UPLB na nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Oh, di pala UPLB. UPLB pala, sino ba to? So, ang nakakuha ng ating tamang sagot for this round is, sino ba? Lang guys, mag-type lang kayo dyan.
Ano ba, Christine?
Wow, si Christine.
Nice. We'll send $5 to PayPal. Conversion rates.
Alright. Sige. That's PayPal, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. The one who got our second logo is si Kurt Ivan Mariano. Congratulations, Kurt Ivan. Right, moving on to our third logo. Kaya to.
Safeguard.
Guard. All right. Prepare everyone as we give the marker in 3, 2, 1, go. Go guys, type nyo lang answer if you guys know the answer. Sus Polo, Safeguard, New Balance daw, Barbers.
Wait, ano ba
Nike.
talaga to? Oh my God. Foreigner.
K-Swiss, whatever that is.
Bastos. US bath soap.
Again, we'll give everyone enough time to guess the correct answer. Because I think at the moment wala pa nakakuha.
Let's go!
Swiss Miss ba? Swiss Miss daw. Ano kaya to?
Okay, so...
May nakakuha na ba ng tamang sagot?
Let's see. What's the answer?
Oh,
Kiss.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. May nakukuha ba?
I think so. I think sino ba? I think si Kuya.
Kiss.
Let's just wait for the results ng logo na to. So the person who got the correct answer for this round is Bautista Carl Michael. Si Kuya CM. Wow, congratulations Kuya CM. Yay, 20 pesos. Alright, moving forward to our fourth logo. Ano kaya to?
Wow, I wonder. Mayonnaise.
Alam ba yan, partner? Sige, the marker will be given out in 3, 2, 1, go. Dami ng sagot. Starbucks daw.
Tama.
Lapida. Anong lapida?
Rebooted.
I think ketchup po. Sige, let's see if tama ba yung naisip mo na ketchup. Let's just check if may nakakuha na ng tamang sagot. And sige, while waiting for the winner.
And guessing game pa, guys.
Guys, sagot ko lang kayo dyan.
Tabalag daw.
Oh, alright.
Ay, tama. Kung food topping lang yan eh.
Alright, sige. I think the results are in. The one who got our fourth logo right is si Miss Christine Cabildo. Congratulations. Yay! And that's high.
Yay! Dapat high natin yun eh.
Okay, moving on to our fifth logo. Ano kaya to? Sa mga di pa nanalo guys, habol lang kayo kasi 20 pesos din to. Ano kaya yan? All I see is blue.
Cursive H. It's H. Okay.
Again, the marker is 3, 2, 1, go. Waterbending.
You're not
Sige, again,
wrong.
reminding everyone dapat correct yung answer guys, hindi yung abbreviation niya. Sige. Let's see if may nakakuha na ng tamang sagot. While waiting for that, everyone, if you know the answer, chat lang kayo dyan. So the first one to get the correct answer after the marker is si De Guzman from CLSU. Wait lang, let me check the name. Mr. De Guzman from CLSU. Please type your full name here. I'm sorry. Again, the correct answer is let's reveal. Correct answer is General Electric, and the one who got the correct answer is si Mr. De Guzman Jenner. Congratulations! Yay!
Yay! Wala namang GE sa logo. Super scam.
Anong logo na ba to, partner? This is number 6. Yeah, number 6. Moving on to our next logo. Ano kaya to? Oh, airplane.
Oh, wow, airplane. I think...
Naiya. Naiya. Okay. The marker in 3, 2, 1, go.
How do you know
Basahin
that?
natin yung mga
Hindi ko alam yung answer.
Exped, Expedia. That
Tama,
airplane, Expedia.
Not wrong.
Wow, I think that was an easy one kasi may nakukuha agad ng correct answer. And the correct answer is, ano ba? Is Expedia, and the one who got it right is si Mr. Scott Renz Owen Tomas. Congratulations! Yay! Whoa!
Nice. Let's go, guys. Mga foreign logos. Wow! I think...
Ako na yato. Sa Kid on the Moon. Ano kaya yan, partner? OMG daw, sabi ni Ana Martina. Sige. Markers in 3, 2, 1, go. Sleep
well. Wait lang.
Wait lang, wala pang marker. In 3, 2, 1.
Nag-send na ako. Nag-send na ako ng marker.
Nag-send na pala. My bad. Sige. Let's check if sino yung nakakuha ng ating correct answer. Sige. To reveal the correct answer, it is DreamWorks, and the one who got it right this time is Miss Christine Cabildo. Yay! Congratulations, everyone! Sa mga nanalo, congratulations. Sa mga hindi nanalo, bawi nyo lang kayo next time.
We'll be rechecking again the chat just in case we may have missed other answers. So we'll be announcing the official winners of the logo game later on. And
yes.
We'll be messaging you for your 30 pesos GCash prize.
Yes.
All right. So as of now, we're still tallying the points from all 3 rounds. Kasi ang galing-galing nyo. At yung pag ginalingan, joke. Pinaharapan mo kami. Karma talaga.
So while we are waiting for our tabulators to tally the accumulated points of every participant, we'd like to take this chance to thank our sponsors.
Oops, okay. So yes, we'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors. This event is in partnership with Red Peso Pest Management and Trading, Servicio Veterinario Animal Hospital, Nuvetus Marketing, The Chicken Doctors, MSD Animal Health, Marketers of Provecto, brought to you by Hayop Kalinga Veterinary Clinic and Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation.
And of course, our beloved media partners, this event is in partnership with Samahang Busco UPLB, Rodeo Club ISU Chapter, UP Rodeo Club, brought to you by UP Societas Mulierum Sorority, and special thanks to Young Entrepreneur Society UP, UP Society for the Advancement of Veterinary Education and Research, UP Venerable Lady Veterinarian Sorority, and League of Agricultural Engineering Students.
Yeah, say thank you, sponsors. Joke lang. So while waiting, let's just get to know each other again. So, malay mo ba, it's only one night naman eh. Unless you guys attend our webinar tomorrow. Oh my God, we see each other again. So our webinar tomorrow, you can check more details in the UPAC's page as to what time and what our topics are going to be. So let's go, guys. O the G-forms sa sa webinar po. Si Isabel. Or okay, sige.
Oh, I see.
UPACs will PM you na lang regarding that. Para mahabol ka.
Sige. Partner, since wala pa ang ating results for all the rounds, again, kausapin muna natin ang ating mga participants kasi baka naboboard na sila. Sige, isa-isahin natin yung mga schools na naka-join sa atin for today. Sige, what do we start with? With CLSU. Sige, sino kayang swelteng student from CLSU? Can I please talk to J.Ann, Rico? You're here. Galaw-galaw. You here ba? Can you please turn on your microphone perhaps if that's fine with you? Dito ba si Miss J.Ann Rico? I guess wala. Sige, let's proceed to our another
Walang gusto sa'yo.
Wow, that's first man. Anyway, moving forward, naman si Miss Princess Sharina Kunanan. See here? Dito ba siya?
Yes po.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening po.
If I may ask, how did you feel ba the entire QuizCon?
Opo.
Huh? Okay ka lang?
Wait, medyo sabog po ako. Akala ko kasi bothered yung word. Sorry, can you repeat the question po?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask how you felt the entire QuizCon. Kinabahan ka ba? Ano ba?
Syempre po kinakabahan. Pero laban lang.
Laban lang. How did you prepare for the QuizCon pala? Did you study so hard for this or what?
Basa-basa lang po ng mga notes, then sabak na kaagad.
Alright. So we wish you luck, Miss Princess. And now let's proceed sa other schools naman. How about you, partner? May gusto ka bang kausapin? Like to cheer for? Ano ba?
How about, Catherine, Alexi? Are you there? Hello?
Sorry, lumipat po kasi ako ng kwarto.
Okay lang, no worries. Well, okay. So, same question. How'd you feel about the difficult and the last round of the night?
Nabahan na po kasi nasa pariwan pa lang ako. Ginagawa ko parang, eto na sabi yung trachea, eto na nag-susunod. Talaga ako sure eh. Pero masaya siya eh. Like,
buti na lang. Dapat lang. Pero ulitin mo yan eh. Joke.
Opo. Yung kaba ko is like yung naranasan ko one time nung kinakabahan sa quiz.
Meron ka bang mga traumatic para experiences? Oo. Hello?
Ayun lang po. Sorry.
Okay. Kasi narinig ko dati na, di pa kasi nagpara, pero narinig ko na parang kailangan mo mag-dissect ng ipis. Tapos nabuli ko dapat yung kaya. Alright.
Right, sige, we're through with Miss Alexi or Catherine. Sige, sino ba bang gusto mo interviewin, partner? Ako parang bet ko interviewin si Mr. Paulo Espiritu from CBSUA. Hi, Mr. Paulo. Good evening. Are you here ba? You're here. Can you please turn on your microphone, perhaps? Dito ba si Mr. Paulo Espiritu? Right, I guess wala siya. Sige, partner, is there anything you'd like to say at this point?
No po.
Oh, here.
Bubble. Yes!
Bubble, let's go. Good evening, Mr. Paulo. Ano ba? Again, I'll ask the same question. How did you prep up for this QuizCon ba?
Ano lang po, basa lang po ng kaunti ang mga dating pinag-aralan.
I see. Anong ka na ba? Anong year ka na ba ng BetMed pala?
Fourth year na po.
Oh, fourth year. Malapit na. Sige. Theoretically, you win this QuizCon. Ano bang balak mong gawin sa prize money na 8K?
I haven't thought about it yet. Baka sa primary needs lang po, panggastos. Sa primary needs.
I see. Sige. Partner, may gusto ka bang sabihin?
How about sa judges naman? Doc Kalay, may tips ba kayo for mga students na magte-take na lang ng para? Sa paghabol ng ipis. If ever.
Pwedeng pakitanong yung paki-interview yung mga dati kong students. Pwede ba akong mag-name drop?
Hello?
Kaya nasagot ko yan. Mas curious ako doon.
Abangan.
Hello, Gab. Nandiyan ka, di ba? Hello, Doc. Ayan. Sige, paki-interview nyo. Pakitanong kung kamusta yung scores niya.
Oh my gosh.
Doc, wala namang ganunan.
May request lang ako Pwedeng pakisend sa akin yung scores ng mga dati kong students.
Oh no.
Para pwede akong mag-request for change of grade. Joke.
Hello, guys. Galingan. Sana nagalingan nyo. Huwag daw ganun, Doc. How about Dr. Ramos naman? May tips mo kayo. If ever. Dr. Ramos, are you with us?
Ano po yun?
May tips mo ba kayo sa mga take ng para? For future tips.
Oh. Ibang tips ko. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Dok, labo naman. Masyado mahirap ata
Masaya naman Sana magkita-kita na tayo next time. May magpapara. Ano bang tips? Mag-practice ng mga scientific name. Para Harry Potter, ganun, di ba?
Si Onyx nagsabi yun
Yes, ayan ang aking tips.
Alright. Thank you so much, Dots. Say it. I will keep that in mind. So, ayun. Big congratulations sa mga nanalo sa ating icebreaker. Again, we finally finalized the list of those who won the low games, and these are as follows: si Princess Sherina, Kurt Ivan Mariano, Bautista Carl Michael, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, Christine Cabildo de Guzman Jenner, sorry again if I pronounced it wrong, Scott Renz, and Christine Cabildo again. So yay, congrats to our winners! Again, forgive me if I pronounced it wrongly. So ba yan naman, Giga? Joke.
Okay, partner, I think the results are in. We have been notified just now by the tech team that some participants ay nag-tie. Specifically para sa third place. Sige, and so to break the tie, let's proceed to our tiebreaker round. I'd just like to repeat the mechanics sa ating tiebreaker round. Before I announce yung nag-tie, just like to repeat the mechanics of our tiebreaker round. In case of a tiebreaker round, we will be asking our participants questions, and whoever gets to answer correctly and the fastest will win. Again, mga participants na tatawagin ko mamaya, whoever gets to answer correctly and the fastest will win, because this round will utilize QuizCon's default timer, which will award points depending on the speed and accuracy of the participants. So partner, sino kaya yung nag-tie? Do the honor, please.
Kahoots na guys. So we'd like to call the attention of the following students for our tiebreaker round. So we have two students. Wow, one-on-one. Guys, we have Kurt Ivan Mariano and Ramirez Donnelly. Go guys, fight for third place.
Yes, so we are requesting Mr. Kurt Ivan Mariano and Ms. Donnelly Ramirez to join our new quiz link for the clincher round with the code sent via PM sa ating Zoom call. You can now sign into quizzes.com and enter the code provided, and more instructions can be found in the chat box below. And again, do not forget to type in your name with the proper format, and please open your camera the entire time.
Yes. So once again, the tech team will be sending the link and the code through the chat box. PM lang kasi dapat 1v1 lang to. So good luck guys. Place your bets.
Yes, let's just wait for them to get into our quizzes link for the clincher round. Alright, nakapasok na ba sila? Can I get a confirmation from our participants? Mr. Kurt Ivan and Miss Donalyn, can you please raise your hand if nasa quizzes link na kayo?
Wala po yung code.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, yun, sinend
So
na.
send the link briefly, guys. So please, pakibantayan na lang.
Ay, publicly pala na sinend. Guys, don't join now. Only for those two that we mentioned. Other participants rest and hope for the best.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, let us know na lang if you're already in the link. The battlegrounds.
Again, Mr. Kurt Ivan. Okay, goods na si Miss Donalyn Ramirez. We'll just wait for Mr. Kurt Ivan to join our quizzes link just so we can start Oh, he's here na daw.
Ayun,
I think they're good to go na. Sige, ito think. Again, may we call in Miss Juan and Miss Sid for the clincher round. Take it away, please.
Yee, good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, same rules apply. If there are any concerns and contentions, please use the raise hand function on your Zoom app.
We will be giving 5 seconds after reading the answer for any clarification.
And since everyone is signed in, let's begin with question number 1. This nematode is a common parasite in cattle, goats, sheep, deer, cats, and orangutans, and is the only species in this genus that is known to also infect humans. The infective adults of this nematode has a characteristic Y shape when the male joins the female in copulation and migrates to the larynx or trachea and attaches to the mucosal walls. This nematode is a common parasite in cattle, goats, sheep, deer, cats, and orangutans, and is the only species in this genus that is known to also infect humans. The infective adults of this nematode has a characteristic Y shape when the male joins the female in copulation and migrates to the larynx or trachea and attaches to the mucosal walls. A. Macracantharinchus hirudinaceus. B. Stephaneurus dentatus. C. Mama monogamous laryngeus. Or D. Prostagonimus racortis. Go. Time's up. The correct answer is letter C, Mama monogamous laryngeus.
Give us a minute to see if the tie has been broken. Please give us a moment. We are currently checking if the tie has been broken. Thank So we have just finished checking, and congratulations, the tie has now officially been broken. So the winner for third place is Donalyn Ramirez.
Congrats!
Yay, congrats!
Wow, there's a two-question fight for the life. So, sorry. I hope you guys had fun in the last hour. So, or else ulitin natin yung buong quiz. Joke. Anyways, we'd really like to congratulate everyone as we finally come to the latter part of our event.
Yeah, but before we announce our winners, let us first express how immensely thankful we are to all the people and organization who rallied behind us for the success of Paramihan ng Alam 2022.
So that allow me to read the citations of our certificates. Yun. So the UP Alpha Chiron Society presents this certificate of appreciation to Ramil L. Galay, DVM, PhD, DIP, PCB, PH, for giving your time and effort to be one of our judges for the 28th PARAmihan ng Alam Quiz Contest, given this first day of April 2022. Yay!
Thank you.
So,
Will photo
thank you
op po,
again.
Doc. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na po.
Thank you.
Yay! Thank you again, Doc. So next up for our next certificate. Okay, ayun. Nice. Okay. So the UP Alpha Chiron Society presents this certificate of appreciation to Christina, Andreas, Ramos, DVM, for giving your time and effort to be one of our judges for the 28th PARAmihan ng Alam Quiz Contest, given this first day of April 2022. So thank you again, Doc, and we'd also like to ask again for a quick photo op, please.
Okay po. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na po.
Yay!
Thank you again so much, Doc Galay and Dr. Ramos, for your utmost generosity in taking that time to join us today. On behalf of UPACS, we appreciate it and hope you guys had fun too.
Yes, and along with that, we again like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our sponsors, and this event is in partnership with Red Pesol Pest Management and Trading, Servicio Veterinaria Animal Hospital, New Vetus Marketing, The Chicken Doctors, MSD Animal Health Marketers of Provecto, brought to you by Hayop Kalinga Veterinary Clinic, and Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation.
And of course, our beloved media partners. This event is in partnership with Samahang Busko UPLB, Rodeo Club ISU Chapter, UP Rodeo Club, brought to you by UP Societas Mulierum Sorority, and special thanks to Young Entrepreneurs Society UP, UP Society for the Advancement of Veterinary Education and Research, UP Venerable Lady Veterinarian Sorority, and League of Agricultural Engineering Students. We'd also like to extend our gratitude sa ating mga sponsors. For our Alpha sponsors. Thanks to the Chicken Doctors, Servicio Veterinario Animal Hospital, New Vetus Marketing, and Red Pesol Pest Management and Trading.
Next, we'd also like to thank our beta sponsors, Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation, Hayop Kalinga, Veterinary Clinic, MSD Animal Health Philippines, Marketers of Provecto.
And lastly, our alumni sponsors. Our heartfelt gratitude to Chiron Dr. Henry De Pedro, Chiron Dr. Felix M. Abay II, and Chiron Dr. Gabriel Pamintuan.
Yes, so now we are down to the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go, guys! Handa naman kayong lahat na malaman kung sino ang nagugi. Ikaw, partner, are you excited?
Yes, partner, and I'm sure our audience and participants are as thrilled as we are. So let's cut the slack and let's get down to business. Starting with the second up. Okay, wala bang drum rolls dyan, partner? Okay. For the second runner-up, breaking the tie kanina and garnering a total point of total point of 59. Wow. It's none other than Miss Donalyn Ramirez from University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Congratulations, Donalyn.
Yay!
Also, would like to ask
Thank
you
you, thank you.
to take a quick pose para sa ating photo op. Okay, congratulations.
1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na.
Okay, yeah. So moving on to the first runner-up naman, with an accumulated points of 65. Our first runner-up is none other than Alden Mar Asuncion. Wow! Round of applause, please, for first runner-up. Are you with us, Alden? Oh no.
No po. Thank you po.
Yan! Congrats!
Wait lang ha. 15 lang kita.
Yes, so we're gonna have a photo op again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na.
Yay! Thank you and congratulations again.
Congratulations, Alden. All right, sige. And the one who bested all the other 60-plus aspirants after an arduous battle of wit and knowledge in parasitology. Sino kaya to? With a total score of 66. Wow, closing laban. The 2022 Paramihan ng Alam Grand Champion is, sino kaya? Our PNA 2022 Grand Champion is none other than it is Miss Princess Padrogane from CLSU. Congratulations, Princess. If you could please take a quick pose para sa ating photo op, we'd appreciate that. Dito na ba si Princess?
Hello, ayan. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na, thank you.
All right. Hot. Once again, congratulations to our winners for this year's PNA. Please wait from anyone from UPAX to contact you regarding how to claim your prize money and also to ask for the address to which the plaque will be delivered to. And sa hindi mga nanalo, congratulations still for being brave enough to take on the challenge. And before natin i-conclude yung event natin today, again, let's hear a quick word from one of our sponsors, MSD Animal Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation.
Hi, my name's Bria, and today is the bestest day of my life. But wait, this isn't about me. This is the story of my brother, Sky. You see, for a while, Sky stayed in a faraway place. Though it's far, it's a happy place full of nice people and cute animals. The atas and kuyas there take care of the animals well. They feed them, bathe them, and make sure the crawlies and itchies don't bother them. Sometimes, there are people who visit to play with the animals. The belly rubs and treats and games of cats drive them insane. There are also kind dogs who drop by to check upon them. They have gentle hands, so the needles and blades become less scary. Sometimes, magical boxes arrive. Tails dance and eyes go wide when that happens. My brother, Sky, is happy in that place. But he still wants to go home to be with his own family. There's no place like home after all. That's why Mom, Dad, and I are excited for the day of his homecoming. Finally, it's here! There he is, my brother! Welcome home, Sky! As I look into his eyes, I can feel it in my heart. We are going to be the best of friends. How do I know for sure? Because we came from the same place. And now, we ended up in the same loving home, under one big sky.
thank you again, MSD Animal Solutions Marketing and Consultancy Corporation. On behalf of UPAS, we appreciate your utmost generosity. Sige, before we conclude our event, just like to request everyone na magstay muna for a bit because we still have our closing remarks. And also, we'd like to take this chance para makapag-photo op sa ating lahat. So if your bandwidth allows you to open your cameras, we'd appreciate that. And we'll just wait for our tech team to give a go signal para sa ating photo op. Okay. So give us your asa na ba?
Please don't turn on your cameras.
Yes, please.
We have 2 windows, so smile na lang kayo sa dalawang. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, wait lang. Okay, isa pa. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay na. Thank you, guys.
All right. Sige, now to give his closing remarks, let us give the screen to the event head of Paramihan ng Alam 2022, none other than the hardworking, handsome Chiron Francis Benjamin T. Soles. A round of applause, please. Go, Benj.
Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. First, I would like to congratulate the winners. So, Miss Princess Padrogane, Alden Mar Asuncion, and Miss Donaline Ramirez. So, congratulations. Tapos, some other participants, thank you for joining this year's PNA. I hope we can see you again in the next PNA. So, ayun, we're gonna invite again your school. So, stay tuned sa aming page. I would also like to thank yung judges natin. So, Dr. Emil Galay and Dr. Christina Andreas Sandalo Ramos. De Ramos, sorry. Thank you po. Thank you for taking your time to be with us here today. Tapos sa schools, Central Luzon State University, University of the Philippines Los Baños, Central Bicol State University of Agriculture, Pampanga State Agricultural University, Cavite State University, and Tarlac Agricultural University. Thank you. Thank you for joining this year's PNA. To our sponsors, the Chicken Doctors, Servicio Veterinario Animal Hospital, Novetus Marketing, Red Pesol, Pest Management and Trading, Hardhead Solutions Marketing and Consultancy, Hayop Kalinga, MSD Animal Health Philippines, and to our alumni, Dr. Gabriel Pamintuan, Dr. Felix M. Abay II, and Dr. Henry De Pedro. Thank you very much for sponsoring this year's PNA. And to our media partners, Rodeo Club ISU Chapter, Samahang Busco UPLB, Rodeo Club UP Chapter, UP Sokietas Mulyerum, UP Saver, Young Entrepreneur Society UP Venerable Lady Veterinarian Sorority, and the League of Agricultural Engineering, UPLB No Good. So thank you. And I would also like to thank the people behind this event. So for sa aking appointed co-head, Miss Sid Carriaga. So hi, so she's here. So thank you for being there. Tapos sa mga committee heads, Leah, Raya, wait, oh my God, Maki, Bridge, I'm sorry, Bridge, then wait, I'm missing someone. Bridge, then
Hello.
Selena. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This night was very nerve-wracking, not just for you participants, but also sa aming mga event planner. So ayun, thank you. Pati sa exec, thank you yung mga nagkaya ng sponsorship. Thank you very much. So ayun, so gusto ko din pala, sorry Selena. So I want to invite you din pala tomorrow na we're gonna have a webinar. It has 2 topics. First topic will be with Dr. Lindon Dolores. It's gonna be about ano yun? Small animals, more on intestinal parasites sa small animals, especially companion animals. And the second topic would be um, with Dr. John Michael Bernardo. It's gonna be about foodborne na zoonotic na parasites. So ayun, it's gonna be on 1 p.m. So I hope nakapag-register kayo. So see you tomorrow. And also reminder pala sa mga taga-UP, UPLB, yung mga may incentives sa mga prof, kindly stay muna for a while because we're gonna send a G form para dun sa attendance. So yun lang. So thank you very much everyone. So good night.
Thank you so much for that, Karen Francis. So for those who wish to attend the webinar for tomorrow, you can just PM the UPAX page if ever, since I was informed earlier that the Google Forms was not open anymore. So UPAX is open to any inquiries. If you want to join na.
Alright, I guess that about wraps it up for our 28th Paramihan ng Alam Quiz Contest. Thank you everyone for attending. Thank you for staying with us the entire duration of the QuizCon. Once again, this is Karen Onins.
And this is Karen Yabka, leaving everyone with love and warmth and brain cells. Thank you guys and enjoy the rest of the night. Congratulations again.
Congratulations. Yay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Okay. Wow. Yay, thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Join webinar na.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, for UPLB students, please kindly check the chat box as you need to fill out the form for your attendance. So don't leave yet.
So, hello sa mga UPLB students who still, and to those who still want to participate sa webinar tomorrow. We have opened the form again and we are accepting responses na for the webinar only. Thank you.